I got King Kong, King Kong. I got King Kong in the trunk. King Kong, King Kong. I got King Kong, King Kong. Y'all, when I see this book, it makes me want to sing. It starts in my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. I heard they be getting down in this book. Stinking. Or every time I see this book, I be thinking in my head, it'd be like doom 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 doom. Picasso, baby. Hey, I'm sitting on the floor right now. Now, today I plan on going through all the books that I no longer want and figuring out what I'm giving to a free little library and what I'm going to post and sell. I did Pango before and sold some books, so I might put some on Pango and then some on Marketplace because I have put books on Marketplace as well and sold them. I've got more people off of Marketplace, but I'll do both and then do a free little library pile and probably drop those off today. Maybe. I have a favorite free little library that I like to visit, and I went over there yesterday and it was empty and I was sad. So I want to go fill it up. This is, dang, some more books than I thought. But this is all the books. Let me see. I can show you guys. Can you see those? These are the books. And these as well are the books that yeah, those are the books that I'm going to be unhauling. I think there might be somewhere I'm like, I'll give it another chance. Most of these I haven't read. Some of these I have. And some of them were bad. I don't need to. I don't need to own them anymore. So let's get to it. So the first one I picked up is Turning by Joy Smith. My sister, some of these books came from my sister. She went to a library sale or something at my nephew's school. So she picked some up for my niece, some books up for my niece. This is one of them. It looks like it was an advanced reader's copy, but my niece is only 4. So I don't know though, because she loves ballerinas. So I was holding on to it for her for when she gets older, but I'm just like, should I? This book I got at the book outlet $5.99 sale, The Blueprint. And I did read it. It's by Ray Gianna Rashad. I think that's how you say her name. The cover is beautiful. And it's in really good condition. I read it. I didn't love it. I don't know. I just thought it was going to be on some Django type stuff to where, yeah, it starts off rough, but like you get your get back. And I don't remember the story enough, but I don't think the stuff that I put up with in the beginning was worth it at the end. And I hate that, especially with like racism and stuff like that. Like, and that might be my fault because I might have went into this expecting that, and it didn't happen. So I don't know if I can blame right for this. It might just be me. I just wasn't my cup of tea. Ooh, y'all. The People versus Alex Cross. I think I might keep this one. We just finished was it the 3rd season of Alex Cross? I didn't love it. It was a lot of fantastical things happening in the 3rd season of Alex Cross. But, I mean, Aldous Hodge is in there, and that alone. Let's move past it. Let's move on. But, I don't know. I think I want to keep it. Especially with James Patterson coming out with a book with Viola Davis. Like, I'm going to keep it. I knew this was going to happen. Like, I was going to sit here and be like, nah, I'm keeping this. But the thing is, James Patterson got like 5 trillion books. And I don't know if I had that much life in me to read all of his books. But I think I'm going to keep it because I do want to read this. Yeah. And the thing that's really killing this book, like maybe like if they re-release it, I don't want Aldous Hodge on the face, even though I think he's a beautiful man. I don't like those type of books. But the thing that's killing it, that makes me want to get the Aldous Hodge version of these books. Why is your face on here like this? I guess I could take the thing off and just rock it like this. I might. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna read this. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna read this. But damn, man. Y'all, my keep pile cannot be big. This book. I read up until the 3rd book in this series. And I tried. It just wasn't for me. First of all, if you... look. So I read it on, like, my Kindle. And then, like, I listened to some of it. But the writing is tiny. Now, first of all, Sarah is long-winded AF. And I know this. I can say this because I've read 3 of the books. I mean, she take you all around the block, across the street, in the bushes, up the trees, down the trees, in the park, all around before you get to the point. I don't feel like that's necessary. I didn't like it, y'all. The female main character, Feyre, was insufferable. And I like to go into things knowing how old the main character is. So I know, like, how much to judge you. But, I mean, you giving me so much time to be like, you know what, F it, I still don't like you. Like, I feel like she was doing silly things. And then I'm like, you jumping into shit. Like, you're not thinking this through. You don't really know these people like that. Or phase or whatever they were like that. I had so many feelings. But there was a scene where she was doing like this battle with this worm. That shit was tight. That was good. But all the other shit, I couldn't care less about. And I get it. You have to read that to care about like the big points. But it don't take 600 and some pages for me to care that much. Not if you like the writing is good and the female main character is likable, but people love this series and I respect that. And I'm putting it on Pango. Oh, this was a book I got from the library and it was so cute, so funny. And I don't know why I ended up over here. Well, probably because, like, I won't read it again. But I really, really did enjoy this book. It was a YA. And it was about this boy who really liked this girl. So he ends up joining a youth group. I think it was a purity group that she was in just to meet this girl. It was really cute. I loved it. Yeah, I got it from the library. You can see the library thing here. Yeah, this book was really good. It says it touches on societal pressure and toxic masculinity. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was really funny, and it was like set in this church scene. So there was a lot of references to church and like some of like the things that they say but they don't practice, or some of the things that they teach and they don't practice. It was really, really cute. I enjoyed it. But I don't know if I would read it again. But I'm thinking like when my baby gets older, this will be something good for her to read. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep this one because I did really enjoy it, and I have a nephew too, who might enjoy this. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I read this. Oh no, I started this one. I was bored to tears, so I stopped it. I even tried it on audiobook. I was like, okay, maybe I could get through it on audiobook, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, it was like about this guy who I think they were next door neighbors with the girl, and like they had this night out and like did all this stuff to the people that did something to this girl. And then I think the girl goes missing and he tries to find her. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe it's good to some people. It just wasn't my type of. I couldn't get down with this one. Anybody? I read this one. This was trippy. It was good though. It was trippy. It's about this was it a sex robot? Was it? It was it's about this female robot specially curated for this man, I believe. And she was like a sex robot. And she was like built for his pleasure. Like she would cook and clean and please him and sleep, or let's just say she would sleep with him like that way, and like literally like go to bed and sleep with him. And she would have to charge in this closet, but he would get mad at her for stuff, like if she didn't clean something right, or if he was just having a bad day and decided to take it out on her. He would like put her in the closet for like days. But like she wasn't just no ordinary robot. She was like, it talked about her like her skin, and like he would have to set her body temperature to where she feels like an actual human. And she started evolving and having emotions and started to really not like this dude. And you kind of go from there. That's all I'll say. It was good. If you haven't read it and this is like piquing your interest, you should probably read it. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. And it's a quick read too, see, it's small. I think what I didn't like was the ending, because the whole time it was giving me iRobot-ish vibes. And I was expecting iRobot, and it wasn't that. So, I don't know, maybe that was why. But I'm going to get rid of it because I don't see myself reading it again. But I did enjoy myself with this. I had a good time. A time was had, and it was good. Okay, so this is the next book, Unspoken by Lisa Jackson. I don't have any thoughts about it. I just don't think that I want to read this at all. It's not calling me at all. I don't have any type of feelings. And It's so tight. Like, it's no double space at all. And like, if you got 4 eyes like me, I'm gonna need a double space. I'm always here for a good double space. So I can't with this. If I do read it, it had to be on Kindle. The Violin Conspiracy. I'm gonna keep it, cause it's like on the surface, it's about this guy who gets his violin taken from him, and then he's like going to find it. But if you read like the inside of the book, it's given very much like what's really going on. Apparently, this violin is very, very prestigious and important. It says, with the descendants of the man who once enslaved Ray's great-great-grandfather, asserting that instrument is rightfully theirs, with his family stalking their own claim, Ray doesn't know who he can trust or whether he will ever see his beloved violin again. It was his great-great-grandfather's, and it was priceless. There's a ransom note for $5 million to get his violin back. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if this will be for me. I had a moment to where I was like, oh, maybe this is something like deeper. And then I come back to like, maybe I'll keep it. The author who wrote The Other Black Girl says it's an unflinching peek into the heart and soul of a gifted black violinist striving to pursue his passion in face of adversity. Oh, this is his debut novel. Brendan, which is the author. His debut is an essential lesson in artistry, prejudice, and persistence. Oh, okay, so this is something to where I would read it maybe on Kindle, but maybe not keep the physical. Okay. These two. Whisper Network by her and Rebecca. I read another book by her and I wasn't crazy about it. So not crazy about it to where I don't even want to get into this one. So I'm going to give this away. I'm not interested. I'm not even interested in reading the back of the book like that. At the Paris Library, I got this because I am really into historical fiction. My dog. What you need, Jude? You want to go out? Okay. The Paris Library, I am going to put this in a little free library. Just because I'm not really interested and I don't know if I will be. But yeah, the inside is so pretty. I think somebody would really enjoy this book. Just maybe not me. The Life Impossible. I'm not interested. Somebody probably would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody gave this away. But yeah, I'm just not interested, so I'm gonna be unhauling this. American Gothic. I think I read this book and I don't remember anything about it. Look at this though, this is so cool. Colleen Hoover, maybe someday. This is another one where I'm not interested. I've had it for a while. I just haven't picked it up. So I think somebody would like this a lot, just not me. So unhaul it. Oh, this one I read. A Girl Like That is about this Middle Eastern girl that they find dead in a car, I believe. And then you kind of go through her story as to what happened before that moment. And it talks a lot about her culture, what's expected of her, and how she really felt about things. It has like her one of her friends and then her, I guess, boyfriend. So just some of the things she went through, like we all go through as like a young adolescent, dealing with emotions and feelings and like things going on with your body, like all normal things. But because of her culture, she wasn't able to really experience without judgment. It was good. I enjoyed it. I just don't need the physical copy, so I feel like I could pass this along to somebody who could also enjoy it. Um, but it was really, really good. I liked it. I hear about how good this book is. I feel like somebody's screaming at me and be like, "No, don't do that." I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I just, I think it's really sad, and I don't know if I need to have it on my shelf. I feel like I can just find this at the library or Kindle and read it. And then if I like it, I'll just buy it again. But I'm gonna pass it on. Okay. This one I did read, Call Baby. Um, it's about, it's like these people who will sell like a piece of their skin. I think that was what it was called. And then like it gives people good fortune or like good luck with things, something like that. Yeah, it holds miraculous healing properties. Um, and you go through life with this girl who's like the last of her kind, and like some of the things that she deals with. It was very interesting. It wasn't like one of my favorite books, but it was interesting. I actually found this at Dollar Tree, y'all. Um, like randomly. We were in the next town over, and I like to stop at other people's Dollar Trees just to see what they had. This was, they had one without the jacket on, and then they had this one. So yeah, it was good. It's just I don't need to have this on my shelf, so pass it on to somebody who may want it. Oh, this is another one my sister got from that book place that she went to, and it's a free uncorrected proof, not for sale. Like, I cannot wait, y'all, to take my baby to the bookstore and her pick out books, and then we read them together and talk about them. Maybe that won't actually happen, so I'm trying not to get my hopes too far up. But if it does, proud mama right here. We already kind of do that though at the library though. So, but look how cute she is. She's just adorable. Another book outlet book that I got, Honey, and I got like halfway through it, and I was just like, it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. I won't say that. I won't say it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. I just didn't know where we were going. Yeah. Icebreaker. I said I was gonna get to the series. I didn't. Probably won't. I know people love this. And do they still have this cover? I don't know. Probably. I think so. I don't know. I'm not really that interested, but I think she's adorable. This one I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. Love in the Time of Serial Killers. I think it's about this lady who has a neighbor that moves in next door. Yeah. and she thinks he's a serial killer, but I think she might also fall in love with him. So I'm just like, huh? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it because I might get to this. It might really have fun. Lunar Love. I haven't gotten to this book, and I don't think I will. I don't think I'm interested in it. So I'm gonna unhaul this one. I'm unhauling this one, but only because of the cover. It's a cute cover. I just don't want it. And it's so heavy. It's given like this was the cover before she was published. Yeah, because I don't they usually have their like stamp on it? Oh, pumpkin spice latte. Or wait, pumpkin spice cafe. Ooh, playlist. This is where sometimes y'all be effing up with me. If I see a book that has a playlist and I don't recognize any of the people, I'm probably not gonna get the book. Let's see. I don't know. I just feel like it's not for me. I will probably not find anybody that um, is a reflection of me in some kind of way in here, which is fine. It's not for everybody. I've moved out of this phase. Somebody will like it. 2 Nights in Lisbon. Good. It was all right. Oh yeah, I got these from Ollie's. The Younger Wife. I'm sure it's good. I'm not interested in reading it right now. Yeah. Deacon King Kong. I started this book. I just couldn't follow it, and it may be me. I'm sure it's good. I just couldn't follow it. It was about this guy who just walks down the street and shoots the local drug dealer. And then you like kind of follow him. They call him Deacon King Kong because I believe he was in the church, but he also used to like this. I think it was hooch or this moonshine called King Kong because it was like intense, and he was always like on that King Kong. But like you follow his life and what he was dealing with, it sounds like he may have been like mentally unwell. But I didn't finish the book, so it just wasn't my type of contemporary literature. I think this is what you would put it under. But I do think somebody would enjoy this. So yeah, that was it. These are all the books that I'm going to be unhauling. I feel sad but happy because I have room on my shelves. But I'm sad to see my books go. But it means I can check for more books. Okay, guys. Peace out. That was it from me.